Yeah, so Sabat asked, what about working visa? So recently I made a video about traveling, living, and working in Belarus. So I got a lot of questions and I'm trying to respond to them as much as I can. So yeah, Sabat, what about working visa? All right, so this is how working visa in Belarus works. First of all, you're going to look for a company that is willing to hire you and give you a work contract. So this work contract is going to be taken to the immigration center by this company that hired you. And then the immigration are going to do like an official work permit for you, like you're legally employed, and then get this employment letter. So you're going to take this employment letter to the embassy, the Belarusian embassy back in your home country, and then you're going to get your working visa. But then, how do you get these companies that can hire you as a foreigner? All right, so this is how the employment and working in Belarus works. There is a general website for employment, for job employment. So this website is called rabota.by. So on this website, job applicant gets to create a profile and upload their CV. You just fill in everything about your working experience, your study experience, and everything about yourself, your personal data. Just enter it, a photo, and enter it on this website as a job applicant. And then you're going to select actively looking for work. And on the other hand, the employers are also going to put out vacancies of their companies on this website, right? So they're going to publish all available vacancies in the organization on this website, rabota.by. And sometimes these employers reach out to you without even applying to this, applications, because they have all of them. They have HR, which are in charge of employment for this particular company. So this HR sometimes goes to, search for applicant CV on the website, goes through it. Actually, the company I'm working currently, they reached out to me actually and offered me an invitation, for an interview. And after that, the interview went successfully, and that was how I got hired. I've been working with this particular company for over a year now. Yeah, so basically that's how it works. So first of all, you are going to see all the available vacancies on this website, and you can apply to them, right? And after you submit your applications, you either get rejected or you get an invitation for an interview for this job offer. So after the invitation and everything, if they likes you and they want to hire you, yeah, you get hired. And one more thing, not all companies can hire foreigners. This is because of the rules of the country. Because first of all, they have to get the permission to hire foreigners first, and before they can hire a foreigner for any particular position, first of all, it has to be published on the website. And if the position is not taken by a citizen of the country, then for I think for about 2 weeks or so, they have to leave the application there for about 2 weeks. If the position is not taken by a citizen, then they can consider hiring a city or a foreigner. Yeah, so this is how it works. So after you get this job offer, they're going to prepare your document, your employment document, if it requires training and all of that. So your documents are going to be prepared, and then you're going to get an official working permit or a letter for you that you can use to get this work visa and travel to the country to start working. So that's one way. And then the second way is it's like a business invitation letter. How this works is that it's just like you're not in the country, but you're going to open a business in the country, and then you can get a visa as a director or a manager of this particular country and of this particular business, and then travel to the country to run your business. So how this works is that you're gonna like give a power of attorney. You're gonna make a power of attorney from your home country, notarized, and this power of attorney is gonna be sent down to someone who is legally residing in this country. There are some law firms that handles all of this business visas. So what you're gonna do is like you're gonna send power of attorney to the lawyer or someone who is residing here legally, and this person is gonna open this company or business in your name as a manager or as a director. And once this company has been opened and registered legally, the registration paper is going to be taken to the immigration center, and you're going to get an invitation letter as either a manager or the director of this company, and you can get a visa with this invitation letter from your home country, and then you can travel down to Belarus to run your company if you want to continue running the company. But with that visa, you have the opportunity of even applying to other jobs. If you don't want to run the business continuously, you can apply to other jobs while you're running your business, or you can employ someone else to run your business. So basically, that's how it works to get the work visa, to Belarus to work. So after all of that, you just need to get your visa, come into the country, and then you settle in, do the normal registration, get an apartment, you can settle in and start working officially. So yeah, that's how to get a work visa to Belarus to live and work in Belarus. And if you have any question that you think I've not addressed yet, you can let me know in the comment section, and I'll do my best to attend to this question. And also you can check out my channel to see other videos I made about living in Belarus, traveling to Belarus, getting student visa in Belarus, how to survive in the winter, and when you have a problem in the country, who to run to, some, world organizations that you can go to for support and all of that. So I listed them in the video, so you can check it out on my channel, and I'll see you right there. Bye.